They certainly did, as we're going to go ahead and head on to the next game. Team Agon by AOC taking on last week's champs, Team State Fair. Been quite the winning drought for this team until that insane run they went on last week. Let's see if they can keep some of that momentum intact. You're seeing them playing the Harley Iron Giant combination. Iron Giant, definitely a character I see has come back into the fold in a big way, and I love that because he is a big body, and you know that, Chuck. I love the big body characters.
Yeah, and this is another team that also used Velma. Velma was a great pair with the Iron Giant, but also struggled against other Velmas as well. Just Velma having the megaphone to shred through all the screws. But we see the switch to Harley here, working out and also just getting into Iron Giant, being a little bit stronger, having a little bit more of the projectiles and the bubbles as well. And look, Ross is another player just so talented, but we've seen him switching between so many different characters, right? We've seen the Black Adam, now here on the Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, likes to, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, I think, like, he oftentimes, I feel like he just has, like, a character crisis, right? It's hard for him to just kind of commit to one character, but nonetheless, I mean, when you're that talented, it does help, but 2 ring outs back-to-back is not going to help, not the way you want to start it off. Last week's champs trying to put their stamp on this bracket early on, just going on an absolute massacre. They are taking it to the blue team. They can't even really establish any kind of stage presence. My goodness. Let her breathe.
Yeah, Clueless is spinning those arms right now, finally taking a bunch of damage. You usually see Iron Giant being the one that's getting comboed here, but Clueless definitely taking things into his own hands here, going for the edge guard. This is looking like a real trouble for the blue team. There's so many missiles, there's so much things to avoid, and then you go low. There is nowhere to go. Clueless just destroying the blue team off stage. What is happening?
Oh my goodness, bro. Like, that wasn't even close. Like, just completely mollywopped them. I mean, you don't even have to play highlights.
And they're also showing with the placements back-to-back victories here. We'll see if they can get a three-peat here for this week.
All right.
Oh, but the Superman's out to play.
I was going to say, man, put on the cape, man, because Lord knows the way y'all were going down, you need to fly. So it's probably the best decision right there. But look at that, Charles. Already, not even 30 seconds into this thing, ring out delivered by Team State Fair. They are absolutely on it right now. Man, this switch to Superman. And I do think, I mean, throughout all the characters I've seen Ross play, like, you know, from his Bugs, from his Black Adam, I think his Superman, to me, is his most impressive character. And, you know, Superman we've seen have a lot of success in these brackets. So hopefully this will be the one that can kind of maybe ignite the offense a little bit. But they are getting bounced back to Krypton on that one, man. Dang on.
No, and I mean, Superman is the original main here for Ross.
Yeah.
So, you know, a little bit of comfort could go a long way, but right now you're down 2 points, and right now just Iron Giant getting so much value out of these transformations from those bubbles. They're converting so well, and where they're getting these bubbles as well. Very impressive coming out from Team State Fair, and they're just able to capitalize so hard. We'll see if Team Agon by AOC can bring it back here. It's gonna take a lot.
Oh man, Iron Giant just on an like he's just, when he has you in your sights, he's on an absolute warpath. And they have yet to be able to initiate any ring outs just yet. Doing a good job. Yeah, obviously Iron Giant being so heavy and so bulky. Even Superman needs to be wary, especially when he's up in those skies.
Yeah, and especially when Iron Giant is able to pop bolts offensively, that's when it gets crazy, because now it's like, okay, this big body's coming after me.
Got him. Jeez. All right.
These trades are not it.
Yeah, this is tough, man. This is... And you kind of see Arya already just at such a disadvantage with that weight against this team, and she's in those triple digits. Yeah, man, the writing is on the wall, and it is being painted in blood at the moment.
Okay, there's the bubble. Gonna kind of capitalize off the situation, but yeah, any stray hit at this point on Arya is going to be it. And Team State Fair with a very dominating round 1 of winners, man. These sets are going by quick.
Kind of easy to see how these guys won last week, you know?
These are the reigning champs 2 weeks in a row, and they're definitely